Alright guys, we are finally back from a week-long vacation. And I'm ready to be back. So, today, we are going to be picking up a load in White Bear Lake and headed over to Saputo, and then we're gonna go over to Oconomowoc to what's that place? Roundy's. Yeah, Roundy's. But first we gotta deal with this mess because apparently I decided to squirt my grease all over in my case. So actually before I left for vacation, as you guys saw in the previous video, I got new mud flaps on here and went through, changed oil and greased the truck all up. But every time I do that, this thing, like, I don't know if it's the pressure or what, but it sits there and like pushes all the grease out of this little spot right here, even though it's tightened down all the way. So I don't know, but I gotta throw some grease on here because she's a little dry. So we're gonna get this thing greased up and then we're gonna get hooked up to our trailer here. I kind of lucked out. I honestly didn't even intend on doing it, but went on vacation during the DOT blitz, so can't complain about that. I'm sure they're still getting people right now, but there we go, she's all greased up. Well, we're currently headed back to the truck here. We ended up going to Fridley and picking up our trailer and then ran over to White Bear Saputo there, as you guys could see earlier, and got loaded up. And our appointment to drop is not till 1:30 tomorrow morning. So I have to get my DOT inspection done because it expired while I was on vacation. So I'm gonna run it over here to Eau Claire Truck and Trailer and get that done up. Hopefully they don't find anything too major wrong. We gotta get it running before, I don't know, 9 o'clock, preferably tonight. Otherwise we're gonna be stuck. So we're gonna hop in the truck here, head over there, and see what they say. He said it should only be about 40 minutes to do a inspection. But then obviously if something's wrong with it or whatever, then we will have to get it fixed. So we'll let you guys know here how it goes once we get over there. Well, we got a little unlucky here. I dropped my truck off, as I was telling you guys earlier, to do a DOT on it because it is expired, and dropped it off, got back to the house, and then he called not much longer afterwards. And he's like, yeah, this is a Minnesota truck, so we don't have anybody here today to do Minnesota inspections. So needless to say, my truck is still without a DOT because they don't have anybody here to do, apparently Minnesota requires a specific DOT inspection. But anyways, well, I guess we'll have to figure it out tomorrow or something when I get back with my load from Cedar Crest. So I'm gonna hop in the truck here and we're gonna go hook back up to the trailer and then making our way over to Oconomowoc to get this load dropped. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Welcome back to day 2, you guys. We are moving right along here. We went to Oconomowoc last night, kind of left off there and got unloaded, and they actually unloaded us pretty quick within the couple hour time limit there, which is seems to be more and more common there, surprisingly. It used to be you sit for hours waiting to get unloaded. But then anyways, we got unloaded there, and then I ran over to Cedar Crest Ice Cream this morning and picked up, and then hauled over here to Fridley and dropped that off. And I had a 1 p.m. pickup in Lakeville for my load going over to Lansing to pick up here, and well, it's already 20 after 1 and we're still about 40 minutes away, so that tells you how the day's kind of been going today. We were doing all right until 94. There's like 2 construction zones there and traffic was so backed up, it was crazy. But anyways, yeah, we're trucking over here to Lakeville right now. We're gonna get loaded up and then head over to Barron for the second part of this load, and then we're gonna head over to Lansing, Illinois for our dedicated run. And then after that, I was just talking with Josh. I got to get my, as you guys, I don't know if you guys, in the previous part of this video here, you could see I dropped the truck off because I was supposed to get my DOT done, and well, that didn't happen because, like I said, Minnesota has a special DOT requirement thing, whatever, I don't even know, honestly. So they couldn't do it. So I just talked with Josh. I said I need time to get that done because, yeah, we can't really go any longer without it. So I'm going to pick up in Cedar Crest again after I get unloaded tomorrow, and then come back and then unload that and then go get my DOT done on the truck, and then we'll figure out a load from there. So that's kind of the plan so far. We're just going to get to Lakeville and Cloverleaf right now and hope that we don't have to sit there for hours. All right, guys, well, we're sitting here right off of 41. We just got loaded up with another load of Cedar Crest ice cream here after we went and did our dedicated run yesterday, or this morning. We did our first drop in Lansing there, and then ran over to McCook and dropped our second one off. And then, yeah, like I said, over here to Cedar Crest. And now we're gonna be on our way back home. It's been a pretty interesting day so far. So a little bit tired this morning because I drove last night over to Lansing, and then it's just been kind of a long day. And then on the way over to Cedar Crest here, some dude decided to come around me, pull in front of me, and then hit his brakes. And I think Maddie got a little clip of him just flicking me off. He did it like twice, flipped me off.
It was because his lane ended and he wanted to try to squeeze in front of you but couldn't.
Yeah.
And then eventually got around you and then...
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, if your lane ends, I mean, it's Illinois, so what do you expect? But like, if your lane ends, why would you try to shoot up beside me when it's like the barricades? Like, you're not gonna make it. In my mirror, I could see him like come from behind and try to shoot up around me, and he obviously knew he was going to run out of lane but tried it anyways. But yeah, like Maddie said, he got mad, got in front of me eventually, and then ended up slamming on his brakes and then flipping me off. So it's been a pretty interesting day today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get my truck DOT'd. Finally, that's got to get done, and then I'm gonna possibly have a couple other things done to it. I've got an exhaust manifold I got to put on there, and I got to get a U-bolt checked out on here and see if that needs to be fixed up or what the deal is with that. So that's kind of what we got going on right now, kind of what's been happening. Pulled my hood up today to check my oil, and it didn't fall off. So I guess that's a bonus of having a fixed hood. And then let's see what else. Let's walk to the back. So back here on my fender, I'll show you guys this right here. I have no idea what happened there, but it's got a little like crack or something in it. No idea what hit that. I'm actually surprised these fenders hold up pretty well. I thought for sure with the double humps, I've heard all kinds of things like they'd break right away, or like the trailer will hit it going in and out of dips and stuff. And I mean, they lasted me all winter, and they're still lasting me just fine. I have no idea what happened there, because honestly, I've hit so much stuff with these things, and there's zero issues with them. So pretty happy about that. But I mean, as you guys can see, the truck is extremely dirty. So I got to get that cleaned up here probably by the end of the week. And then, I don't know, I'm really liking these mud flaps. I'll tell you that for free. They just really clean that look up. It's pretty crazy how just having that mud flap drop down from here, it really closes off that gap from the fender to the ground, and it looks pretty nice. One thing I'm really excited to get on is my panels here, but every time I say I'm gonna get them on, I never do. I don't know. I just looking at it, it's honestly pretty simple. The biggest thing here that I gotta do is get this thing off, because whoever had it previously ran, like, there's a light up here and they've got it like screwed up there. So I tried to mount my panel right here, and whatever this stuff is here gets in the way. So I got to get that off there. But other than that, the truck has been running really good, so I'm pretty happy there. My last trip, I actually somehow managed to get 6.2 miles to the gallon. No idea how that happened, because I'm usually getting like 5 or 5.5. And in the wintertime, it's more like 4. So, you know, the joys of running the stretched out long nose Pete. So we're gonna, I don't know, head back on the road here, work our way home, and we'll check back in with you guys here in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did and you like this kind of content, go ahead, check out, I got tons of videos on my YouTube channel, and hit that subscribe button so you're notified when the next one comes out. If you like my Milkman logo, or if you want to help support the channel, I got stickers in the store. You can check out the link below and go grab a few stickers there. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.